Hi, I'm Ricky Martin. We've asked a number of people to ask us questions. What do they want to hear us talking about as a business? What do they want to hear me talking about? Very interesting topic this time. A lot of people have started talking about social media. And this is a lot of people probably more as a job seeker, as a candidate. What should we be doing with our social media? The blunt reality is the majority of people, not everyone, but the majority of people do have a social media account of some sort. It could be a Facebook account, it could be Twitter, Instagram, it doesn't really matter, but most people have one. So the biggest area that I'd recommend to everyone is have you really thought about what content you're sharing on your social media? Have you really thought about your personal branding? Don't get me wrong, I know we've all heard don't say stupid things on there, but realistically, have you thought about how it can impact you? I've had people apply to jobs here at HRS. Really good looking CV, really good background, quite exciting actually. I got pretty excited about them. I did what most people would do as an employee. The first thing I did is I went for a professional network rather than a social network. I went to LinkedIn. So I put the person's name into LinkedIn and I looked them up. I couldn't find anything. So immediately I started thinking, oh, does this person really think about their professional brand? To be honest with you, if you're looking for a job, particularly in my industry, in a sales-based industry, a service industry where you're working with people, you need to have a LinkedIn account set up. No matter what people say, you need one in place. LinkedIn wasn't possible. What did I do next? I went to their Twitter. Could I find them on Twitter? No, I couldn't. I went to Facebook and I found this particular person on Facebook. What I saw actually was quite disappointing. I saw the person was a student. Not a problem with that. We were hiring a student at the time. This person had what I would say is some pretty X-rated wording on their Facebook. They had some pretty unsavoury photos on their Facebook, and they pretty much managed themselves out of getting a job with my business. So that's an extreme example, but one thing I want to share with you is think about things. The way that I always look at things is if you don't want your mum or your dad, or you don't want the owner of your business, or you wouldn't want your grand seen, or whatever context you look at it, if you're not prepared for those people to see it, why are you prepared for your potential employer to see it? So for me, when it comes to social media, think about things. Are you saying the right thing? Are you sharing the right content? Are your photos PC, or are they actually something which is going to raise question marks in your potential employer's mindset? I mean, just look at it now. I've just picked up my phone. It's taken me, 2 seconds to pick up my phone. I pull up all these social media accounts. Click of a button, I'm into LinkedIn. Click of a button, I'm into Twitter. I mean, it doesn't take very long to search these things. I could sit here and do an assessment on a candidate less than a minute. So let's be honest, have you thought about your personal branding? Get your social media right. What should you put on it? Put things that are professional, put things that are positive. Don't moan about things, don't bitch about things, don't slag people off, don't say any bad thing about anyone else, and that's a good start. Think about the visual content you're sharing. I'm a visual person, I care more about pictures and videos than I do probably about wording. Are you showing the right photos? So, if you're applying for a job, the first thing I'd say is even before your CV's perfected, even before you've applied to that job, make sure your social media accounts are a good accountability of you. If you want to get the job, you're going to do this right. And if you don't have a LinkedIn, you're applying for a professional role, why the hell not? Good luck, have fun, keep sending in your questions, and be socially happy.